This is Larry Jordan, the host of the Digital Production Buzz. The following interview is an excerpt from a recent program. To hear the entire program, visit digitalproductionbuzz.com. Kristen Nedopak is the host of her own YouTube channel and has recently won Best Host at the IWA TV Awards. But what makes her most special is that she is the creator and the executive producer of the Geekie Awards that honors gaming, comics, and indie film content occurring today at Club Nokia in LA. Hello, Kristen. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
We are delighted to be talking to you. We're covering the Geekie Awards tonight on The Buzz. Our reporter, Madison Mills, is at the scene on the red carpet. But before we hear from Madison, I want to have you set the scene. How would you describe the Geekie Awards?
Oh, wow. Well, the Geekie Awards, first and foremost, is for independent creators, but it's an award show for geeks. And so we sort of have this combination of people that have never been at an award show. This is their first time hitting the red carpet. This might be their first win. So it's this excitement of something big and watching them really sort of, take off. And at the same time, we've got Kevin Smith. We are literally just announcing that we have Ernie Hudson also presenting an award. So we've got this slew of geek talent that's coming to present these awards to these creators. And so we've got the fans. It's just one big sort of geek festival, if you will. Feels sort of like a big family reunion.
So how does someone get considered for an award?
Well, earlier in the year, in the spring, we opened for submissions for about 3 months, and everyone submits themselves. So that way, it's not based on popular votes. It's not based on us going out and only looking at people that we know about. This is sort of how we get unseen talent. And then, of course, I'm out there scouting people. I'm going to conventions. If I see somebody that's amazing, if I talk to you, you should definitely enter the show. I have a habit of choosing people that definitely go on to become nominees. And of course, I'm not part of the judging process, but I think I have pretty good taste. So if I talk to you, you should definitely enter.
What's happening on the red carpet?
Oh my gosh. It's usually a madhouse. This year, we have opened it up. We usually have presenters and nominees, and this year we've actually opened it up to a lot more talent. So we've got our player piano nominee is actually bringing in like a Nintendo-built, custom-designed piano that's for photo ops, and it's just really manic. I mean, when Kevin Smith shows up, or Ernie Hudson shows up, or Stan Lee, if he decides to come, which he usually does, it's just, there's fans, there's people screaming. It's such a fun, I don't know, that's the point in time in the day when I'm done with setup and we're done with rehearsals, and I walk outside and I go, it's begun. Pretty crazy.
Thanks, Kristen. When we first heard of the Geekie Awards, we realized this was a perfect event for the Buzz to cover. So today we sent Madison Mills and the rest of the Buzz team down to Club Nokia to see what's going on. Hello, Madison.
Thank you, Larry. I'm here at Club Nokia in Los Angeles, where we're celebrating the 3rd annual Geekie Awards. We're here to celebrate creative artists from web, games, and entertainment. And I'm here with some of those artists right now. Raina and John Merritt, you guys must be so excited to be here. Tell me, what category are you nominated for tonight?
We're in the Toys and Craft for Tentacle Kitty.
And what is Technical Kitty?
Tentacle Kitty is a kitty from another dimension. She just happens to have tentacles. Yes, and we have a webcomic online. It's at tentaclekitty.com. And we're also in pre-production of the movie. Yeah.
Can you give us a preview of the movie, or is it a secret?
It's definitely a secret.
So what's it going to feel like if you guys get up on that stage and win tonight?
I will be really lucky if I don't pass out, because I'm kind of shy. So yeah, it's going to be, I really hope we win, and I'm very excited.
Can you tell us a little bit of what you'll say on stage if you win tonight?
Nope. You'll just have to wait.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you.
All right, I'm here with Danté Basco. Danté, tell me a little bit about your obviously incredible career. You were in Avatar. What was that experience like?
Yeah, it's great to be at the Geekie Awards. I have some geeky roles that are, appreciated by the so-called geeks, myself being one included. So, of course, Avatar: Last Airbender, where I played the misunderstood Prince of the Fire Nation, Prince Zuko, which I love. It's been a really phenomenal hit for Nickelodeon, and it's kind of like the new Star Wars for a new generation in a way, how the world has been created, this new world. And then, of course, all my throwback fans that are big fans of Rufio from the movie Hook. So shout out to all the Lost Boys and Lost Girls out there.
And so tell me a little bit about what you're doing now.
Right now, continuing to work as an actor in LA. I have a film coming out called Head Thieves, which I'm really proud of. And I also have a production company called Kinetic Films. We do Asian American Pacific Islander films. And you can see our first 3 releases online right now. Man Up with Kev Jumba, Justin Sean. Hang Loose with myself and Kev Jumba. And then also our dramatic film, which is called Paradise Broken. So continuing to work on both sides of the camera, in front of and as a writer-producer.
That's so great. So obviously you've made it. You're at the top. You've done the thing. What would you say to the haters out there who maybe didn't let you embrace your geekiness from a young age?
Yeah, you know, a lot of times when I tour around the country and I speak at cons or I speak at colleges, and what I like to tell the quote-unquote geeks or nerds out there is you got to understand that Comic-Con a few years ago in San Diego was a place that most Hollywoodites thought was just, you know, some kind of cons. Like cons was a place to be kind of shunned. But what you realize now, the nerds and the geeks are actually the arbiters of taste of Hollywood. Hollywood goes down to San Diego every year, goes to cons to see what the nerds like, because the nerds' taste is really what is next on the horizon. Everyone wants to know what's the next Game of Thrones, what's the next, Firefly. Like, what are you guys into? What's the really good things? And the nerds and the geeks are the ones that are the arbiters of taste of pop culture right now. So represent your geekness, represent your nerdness. We are the taste of pop culture, so it's all good, celebrate that.
Great, thank you so much. I'm here with Soam, Lall, and Ben Lee. Guys, tell me a little bit about what you're nominated for tonight.
Sure, thank you. So we're being nominated for Best Website. It's very much kind of a reflection. It's called Neon Roots 3.0, a reflection of our third iteration, if you will. We're a digital agency based in LA. We do augmented reality, gaming, very interactive mobile and web experiences.
Great. And so, Soam, can you tell me a little bit about where you see the company going in the next 5 years?
We've had a lot of success this year. It's been one of our most successful years. We're helping entrepreneurs every single day create mobile apps, from napkin sketch all the way to production ready. And we're working with some of the biggest media celebrities in the world, like Snoop Dogg, having him launch his Mary Jane platform as well. So sky's the limit. I think 5 years, it's a long way away, but if we have a couple more years like this year, I think we're in a good space.
I think focusing on a lot of building our own products, games, and starting that transition from just a service company to our own applications and our own products is definitely where we want to be.
Sure. And tell me a little bit, what are you guys going to say if you win tonight? What's your plan when you get on that stage?
It depends how many drinks I've had. So I'm somewhat prepared, but
thank mom and dad.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Mom and dad, right?
Definitely thank mom and dad, and thank our team. We always kind of call it a family, but literally we really are. And we're team members on 3 different continents, and every single one of them has contributed to this project. So without them, we wouldn't be here.
Well, thank you guys so much for talking with us. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
I'm here with Josh Gilliland, who's nominated for Best Podcast tonight. Josh, tell me a little bit about your podcast.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here, Madison. Our podcast is called The Legal Geeks, and we go geek out over comic books and case law. And the one that we are nominated for is super exciting because we explore whether or not worthiness can create a conditional revocable interest in Thor's hammer. And we examined whether or not Thor, when he lost his worthiness, no longer was able to own his hammer, and the new owner was the one who was worthy in order to pick it up, and the civil procedure issues in Ant-Man. So this is what we do. We geek out over case law, we geek out over comic books, science fiction. We've done everything from assumption of risk and wearing a red shirt in Star Trek to whether or not Han was legally justified to shoot first. So what we do for fun.
Sure. So how did you come up with the idea of kind of combining law with your geeky side?
Well, I'm a lawyer, and so I spent a lot of time in law school and college studying, and a lot of time reading, because I was very popular at finals. And prior to that, growing up, I read comic books. I watched Star Trek. I grew up through college and law school with Deep Space Nine and Voyager. Those were my treks during that educational phase, and so I love this. And being able to combine the two, because when I watch, say, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I'm taking notes on the different legal issues that come up in the show.
Well, I'm so happy that you've been able to combine all your passions. Thank you so much for doing the interview with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
you.
Take care.
This has been an incredible night. I can't tell you how many amazing people I've met, how many great costumes I've seen tonight. We're so excited we got to be here from downtown Los Angeles at the annual Geekie Awards for the Digital Production Buzz. I'm Madison Mills.
If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. To stay connected and receive updates from the Buzz, sign up for our free weekly newsletter now. Or you can learn more about us on our website. And thanks for watching the Digital Production Buzz.